Hello friends, how are you? New update today, please subscribe my channel. Golden Bachelorette Joan Vassos gave her final rose to Chock Chapple on Wednesday night. He got down on one knee and proposed with a gorgeous Neil Lane ring. She accepted. During the final rose, some fans thought the couple looked a little distant with one another. Others thought they were adorable and very happy. Now, there is more proof for all the haters that it's true love for Joan and Chock. Keep reading to find out more. Proof the Golden Bachelorette Joan is madly in love with Chock. Following the big finale on Wednesday night, Golden Bachelorette Joan Vassos and her new fiancé Chock Chapple set out on their media tour. One of their first stops was Good Morning America. Before going on camera, the couple was asked a series of questions about one another. They both agreed that they are early risers. Chock is the messier one and Chock also complains more when they are sick. As for who is the better driver, they have no idea. Joan and Chock shared that they have not been in a car together yet. They were kept separate while the show was airing. That was all adorable, but it was at the end of their question and answer session that showed some proof of how in love these two really are. At the end of the clip, Joan and Chock were going back and forth with one another about who loved the other more. He said he loved her more, and she said that he didn't, and she loves him a lot. Their banter was adorable, and it's apparent to all these two are in it for the long haul. What are their future plans? Once Golden Bachelorette Joan Vassos and Chock Chapple live in the real world for a little bit together, they will start planning their wedding. Chock said she is going to marry, it's just a matter of time. In the meantime, the couple plans to go on a lot of dinner dates and look for an apartment in New York City. They will live there part-time while going back between Maryland and Kansas. Joan even said she never thought she'd say it, but she's excited to spend some time in Kansas with Chock. The happy couple said that their children are also all getting along and hit it off when they all met. Soon it will be off to Disney World for all of them to get to know each other better. Joan's dreams are all really coming true. Congrats to Chock and Joan. On Wednesday night, fans saw Golden Bachelorette Joan Vassos and Chock Chapple get engaged. There has been chatter online that perhaps Chock was not ready for a commitment. He's ready to clear the air and share his side of it all. He's revealed why he never married his fiancée Kathy. Keep reading to see what Chock has to say. Chock Chapple reveals why he never married Kathy. Golden Bachelorette Joan Vassos and Chock Chapple are happily engaged after the season finale. However, before the finale, many wondered if Chock was ready for commitment. He spoke out about it and offered an explanation. Chock spoke with US Weekly and shared some details about him that perhaps some were not aware of. He wants the world to know that he was more than ready to pop the question to Joan Vassos. He said, "There's a little bit of backstory on this, and I want to explain this because I did catch some heat on social media for being a guy with no commitments." Chock explained that he was married to his ex-wife Heather for 12 years before they decided to get divorced. She gave him 2 beautiful children who are now grown and living on the East Coast. Following his divorce, he ended up with Kathy. He and Kathy were engaged and together for 9 years. Sadly, she passed away in 2022 and they had never gotten married. Now he's revealing why. Chock said, "We both had kids in elementary and high school, and she was very adamant about getting the kids out of school before we got married. That was a decision that I supported. And the reason why I bring that up is I wanted to get married. I wanted to show Joan how committed I was to her and how much I loved her." So it turns out he was not afraid of commitment and was following Kathy's wishes. Now he's ready to start his life with Joan. Since Joan Vassos has already said she will not leave Maryland permanently, Chock Chapple came up with a great plan. He and the Golden Bachelorette are going to find a place together in New York City. They will spend time there, in Maryland, and also in Kansas. Joan revealed it's a dream to get to live in New York. They are both at a place in their life where they can make it happen. So far, there are no wedding plans. The couple is not rushing down the aisle. Stay tuned for more updates.